Say hey. Hold on.
Hey, Charlie, say hey.
Say hey. You gonna tell him hi?
Hey.
You gonna tell him hi?
Hi.
Hi from Charlie. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. We're so happy you're here. You're not tardy to the party, Sylvia. We just got here. Patience, grasshopper. That's right. So let me go back here to the top because I see Sylvia was the first one here. Hello, Sylvia. Sylvia, I want rice paper. Okay, I want to learn how to make Timmy's leaves look more. What? Fifi's usually the first one here. Hi, Linda. How are you? How's Florida? Let's see. You thought you were talking to someone. She's just talking to herself. You know, Sylvia. Just the general audience. Hi, Charlie. Hi.
Oh, she's answering me. Tim wouldn't answer me.
Oh, really? Did he turn around to find where I was?
He's looking at you. He's looking at the screen.
Oh. Hi, Charlie. Hi.
Look, she's waving at you. Look. She's waving
Nobody was here. So Margie wandered away. She's back. Hi, Janine. Welcome, welcome. Janine was at the sale yesterday. It's nice to have you here for the Laugh and Craft. Awesome. Yes, we have Charlie here, at least for part of the time, and he's Eric's little brother. Eric had to go back home, but Eric loves to craft with us. But Charlie, we'll see. We'll see if he likes to craft with us.
He's coloring right now.
Yeah, he's coloring. Good. You keep coloring, Charlie. Then show us what you made. Hello, Glynis. How are you? Happy Saturday. Let me keep going, see who's here.
Want that one open?
Where did it? Whoops, wait a minute. I just flipped it on myself. Where? Okay, there was Janine. Hello, Janine. That's a really pretty flower on your profile picture there. Let's see. Linda, Sylvia, Angie. Hello, Angie. Did you get all your Christmas cards done? And I see that you guys explained Jell-O to Janine and anybody else who might be new. Hello, everybody. We would like to welcome all of our new subscribers. We're so happy to have you here. It just reignites our energy all over again. Like we need, more energy, but we love more energy every time we have some new friends come in and join the family. And I would really like to welcome our returning subscribers as well, because once you're here a couple of times, you become core to this group and carry us through. Lots of fun. Paper puddles. Hi, Carrie. First thing I hear when I get on is Marianne's giggle. Are you sure it wasn't Charlie? Jello Ginger, good to see you. Ginger, those cards you made yesterday were beautiful. How nice to get 7 hours crafting time with your friends. That's awesome. Very awesome. The only worker BAC is Mr. Man. He does look like he's frantically working away, doesn't he? He's working so hard over there. Yes, you can see his hands. He's busy working away. He has a project he's working on, and right now he's looking for the font that he wants for his project. So yes and no, Angie. You got some of them. That's Kilt Man. Yes, Sylvia, that is Kilt Man. You would have met him at retreat. You can meet him next year at retreat. Let's see. So I think we've welcomed everybody here. So tonight we're just going to hang out and have a good old-fashioned happy day for people, laugh and craft, and work on unfinished projects. What are you guys working on? I've got so many things sitting around here unfinished that I need to work on, and just little stuff that could be done, things that can be cut out, things that could be collaged. I just hardly even know where to begin, but I thought maybe I'd begin with these that were sitting on my desk. I took some glossy accents from, I say that as a general term like Xerox, from one of the companies and went over some of these, like the lens of that vintage camera there. And so now I want to fussy cut some of these out and just have them ready to go. On this one, the only one I did was the little lantern. Thinking maybe, I don't know. Some of the others didn't seem like they should be shiny. Maybe the flowers. Maybe the flowers would be good shiny, or the buttons. The buttons might be cool shiny. They're kind of rusted and patinaed, which I like, but these flowers would be pretty. So yeah, so I think I'll start with just cutting a few of those things out. And then I brought some more cardboard over because I want to make some hearts. Were you guys all here last week when I think it was Monday when we made these hearts? Were you here? Did you see the corrugated hearts we made? They were so much fun. I haven't put a hanger on that one yet. There's an angel one for Christmas. Just a piece of corrugate cardboard. This is what I started with there. And you can make them all kinds of colors. You can make them vintage or modern or shabby chic or anywhere in between. Any colors you want. They were a lot of fun. I think it was Monday we did those. And I want to make a few more. Did some mini ones. I think I want to make some teeny tiny. I'm going to make... Hi, Chelsea. Hi. I'm going to make some teeny tiny ones to put on a larger one. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing, Charlie? What are you doing?
He's showing you his marker. You can't see it.
Wow, that's pretty. Does he sit and talk to Tim all day and get mad?
He did for a little bit and got mad because Timmy wouldn't answer him.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He'd get louder. Hey.
Sylvia's still, that's funny. Sylvia's still doing napkin damage on wood. That's awesome. Glennis is still dyeing paper. All awesome. Carrie is asking us to do a private swap with someone for 2 Christmas-themed ATC cards. So she'll start those tomorrow. Never made one. And I don't really have many Christmas supplies. Because Marianne is holding my box hostage. Oh, no. Wait, Margie, your heart broke over what? My heart broke. What?
Was it her
Her heart. Oh, yeah. Man, I am slow on the uptake today. Her heart broke. She had all kinds of heart jokes the other day when we were making them. Yeah, I'm a little slow today. I've done a week's worth of work today. Carrie, I'll get those invoices pretty quickly here. Get yours out first, and so I can pack it and get your box out to you. Angie working on repair on a book that was sent to me from your niece, lives in Indiana. That's awesome. Sylvia, yesterday, Happy Paper People Journal went to Starbucks for its first time. Still uninked journal. Oh, so you just carried it around a bit to give it a feel for going with you, but didn't put anything on the first page? Release the hostage. Saw the corrugated cardboard hearts, and I think they're lovely. I want to try some. They were so much fun to make, and they are. Everybody's, no matter what they did, turned out really lovely. So yeah, definitely one you want to try. Let's see. They would see. That's what I was thinking, Carrie. That they would make a really cute ornament for a Christmas tree, and you can make them in all different colors or in a color theme. You make a vintage tree with those on. That would be super cool. So yeah, I mean, you could just do 1 or 2, but you could plan ahead and do an entire tree. Let's see. Glennis, I need to learn how to fussy cut. It's always awkward when it's a great big page. So I'm much better if I just, cut it out and go from there. I either get too close to the item or too far away from the item. Just don't fussy cut super well. Maybe it's, impatience of just wanting to take the item and use it. Just get to work. Maybe I don't want to sit and fussy cut right now, because that's not making it easy to look at chat either. Glennis, how do you do this for hours every day? I just am not that coordinated. Oh, that's why sloppy things are good for me, because I don't have to be that coordinated. Cinnamon rolls and coffee. Is the coffee glistening? Just the coffee and the cinnamon roll. I put some stuff on. Let's see. Wait, are we fussy cutting today? If you want to, you could do whatever you want, Sylvia. I think you should get out your HPP journal and put something in it for the first time, just to break the page. No, maybe I'll just cut this up into smaller pieces. Nope, I think I want to get right into the hearts because that's really what I'm feeling now. And I really enjoyed those, so they were fun. Yeah, if you didn't try the hearts, Carrie, if you didn't do the hearts, you got to try them. I think you'll like them. The hearts, to me, lend themselves to your style with the lace and the vintage. You got a cool. I could see you doing a cool shabby chic. They really lend themselves to your style, and they're so pretty. Look at the glasses. I did the glasses. I thought they would be cute with a little bit of glossy accents on them. So has anybody done encaustic wax, encaustic painting, encaustic anything? Angie's fingers hurt from fussy cutting. You need to take lessons from Glennis. She fussy cuts for hours every day. The best fuzzy cutting scissors. Are they these? Are they these, Carrie? These are awesome fuzzy cutting sisters. They're short. They're super sharp. They maneuver super easily, and they're comfortable in your hand. But I'm always willing to try something else if you find something better that everybody wants to try. But yeah, what scissors did you find that you love? Oh,
I love my little singers.
little singer scissors.
Yep.
Little teeny tiny ones.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I've got a pair they're not singers, so they're not exactly like that. Those look like they have a funky shape there, which is probably really good for your fingers to fit in, huh?
Yeah. My fingers fit on them, so.
Yeah, but most of them
Charlie
don't.
likes them too.
Yeah, most of them don't have that little hooky thing there above the finger hole, and it looks like your fingers would sit in that nicely.
Yeah, it fits nice. They're nice.
Yeah.
And they're sharp.
Oh yeah, that's the key. Sylvia says, "Forget the fussy cutting. 21st century scan and cut."
Yeah.
Yeah. If they would let you do a whole freaking page.
Yeah.
Cricut, you can't do a whole page.
Cricket doesn't. The brother scan and cut, right?
Yeah, I don't have one.
Yeah. Don't need
The
another.
new. What's the new one?
The maker.
No, that from 1432 vinyl.
Oh
It's,
gosh.
So starts with an S.
Top
It's
cutter.
got a camera in it, and it looks pretty awesome too. But they want way too much money for it.
Oh, yeah, it has a camera in it. Yeah, what are they selling that one for?
A lot.
An arm and a leg and a grandchild. Margie, you need to put loops to put your fingers in. Yeah, you need to put a long string on the scissors so it can go around your neck so you don't keep dropping them. Have to use the grabber to pick them up. Hi, Charlie.
You wanna
Hi.
hold your hands? Your mom's gonna kill me.
Uh-oh. Did Charlie get marker all over his hands?
They're Crayola markers.
Yeah, so they're washable.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I did learn something from, I don't know. I'm going to try this. Last time I peeled it first and then I cut it. This time I'm going to cut it and then peel it. I don't know if it'll make any difference at all, but I did learn from Linda to spray it and let it sit for a minute and it peels off easier. Let's see. Ginger, you haven't tried the hearts, but something you want to play with. They were super fun. I have to say, I think that was one of the funnest projects we've done in a while. What do you think, Candy?
Yeah, I had fun. Eric had fun picking
Yeah.
up.
Eric picked out the stuff and then said, "Here, make it for me, for my
Yeah.
mom. This is what I want. You make it for my mom." So I can tell her that I made this for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's better to peel first. That's what I think. Glennis, yes, those dark blue ones, those are tonic scissors. Those are great. Those are great scissors. For sure. Candy's wrestling grands. That's what she's doing. Yes. Margie's still in the 18th century. And not in any hurry to get out, I will say for her. I guess could have brought a sponge in. I do have those sea sponges, but I'll just get it a little wet here. Let it sit for a minute. Get another one wet and let it sit here too.
You're being awful noisy, dude.
Charlie's doing construction.
Coloring construction, I guess.
There you go.
Thing.
No, and right now I can't find mine. What was it, Carrie? What was it? No, and right now I can't find mine. Oh, short-term memory loss. I'm old. Senior moment, Windows 8, yeah, that's what you have. Also have an XP, but don't use it. Marianne, have you played around with encaustic wax? I haven't, Ginger. I have some encaustic wax. I've been wanting to for a long time, and I haven't. And while I was getting ready today, I put on a couple of videos to see how they do it because I've never done it. I'm going to. Do you have any, Ginger? Have you done it before? I watched a guy in 2 minutes make a fantastic landscape with the iron and the wax. Iron and wax. It's just amazing. It's cool. Ginger, do you have any? I thought I'd play with it, and if I like it, and if you guys like it, then I could order some for us. Try to get a great price, but I didn't really want to order a bunch until I played with it or knew that you guys liked it, or we had an opportunity to even play with it on a live so you could see if it's something you want to try. Don't have any. Okay. So I have some that I got from someone else. They're brand new, but I bought them from someone else knowing that I wanted to try them, just, not knowing how or what or when. And I know they're using iron with it, and I know that there's the encaustic companies have irons that they sell. But what I don't know is, can you use a regular iron? I can't imagine why you can't if it's on super low, I would imagine that any iron would work, but what do I know?
I use a regular one, but I don't use it for anything else.
It's
Yeah.
the flat, so it doesn't have a hole.
Well, yeah, okay. And there are craft irons too that don't have holes. So if we want to be an iron that is not a steam iron, doesn't have a,
Well,
unless
you can turn off the steam.
well, yeah.
And it melts right out of the hole, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, but do the holes affect what you get
No,
when you put it
no.
down?
No, does not.
Are you talking encaustic or just beeswax on napkins?
Beeswax, but
Okay.
it makes it smooth.
It is smooth.
Mhm.
Okay. I think the one that like the encaustic companies have is smaller, but I know that there are smaller irons anyway. I have a little craft iron somewhere. I'll have to pull that out, but that's smaller even than the one I saw the guy using. But yeah, Ginger, I want to play around with that, and it looks very intriguing to me, and it looks fun, and it looks like the kind of thing that you do it, and all you're using is an iron and the wax on your. Now they said on their card, but I'm assuming it was probably Yupo or craft plastic, because it would just soak into, like kind of like alcohol ink, so they could move it around. It would just soak into paper. And if you don't like what you have, you just run the iron over it again, or make marks or whatever, because it just melts every time you put the iron down. So it's kind of like alcohol ink. If you don't like what you got, add some alcohol and move it around. But it does look really fun to try. So yeah, Ginger, if you want to try it, I will. In fact, maybe I'll do it on a live. I'll watch a few more, get a better feel for it. I'll do it on a live. And if I really like it, then, and you guys want some, I'll see what I can do on, I'll see which companies are carrying the products and where I can get the best price. It did look like a lot of fun. Let's see. Encaustic wax is actually just, oh, honey.
Yes.
On that turnstile, I think it's on the bottom row. There's a little triangle that has encaustic wax in it. Can you hand me the whole triangle? Yeah, that. Yeah. Oh. Close. Okay, so I've seen it come two different ways, in a stick or even a fatter stick, kind of like a square, a big square. So there's a cerulean blue that looks really pretty. This is Encasto's brand. There's two brands that I've seen quite frequently, and then or in cakes, hot cakes, encaustic wax paint, warm pearl. So this is funny because this just looks like oh, not that one. That's pearl, which is kind of white or clear. Let's see what else we've got here. There's another one. Brilliant yellow, pale yellow ochre. Burnt umber looks really pretty. Transparent red earth. Okay, burnt umber and golden buff titanium. This one looks like a compact. Just the same color. Nothing's coming off. It doesn't just wipe off with your hands. It takes heat because it's got a mixture of stuff in. It's beeswax, but it's got a mixture of other stuff with the beeswax. So there's warm pearl. I assume that probably just adds a pearly type of thing. This burnt umber looks like it would be really pretty. You know, when they melt, they're somewhat different than when they're solid in here. So yeah, that's all I have, but I figure that's enough to try to see if it's something that I even want to, do any more of. That's enough to make a mess, right? But it does. That's encaustic wax. It's basically wax paint. And encaustic, the technique of encaustic means working with wax, painting with wax, wax art. Let's see. Oh, Carrie, go enjoy your pizza while it's hot. Yummy. Let me get back here. Catch up. Glennis just got 3 more things on the bingo card. Awesome, Glennis. Sylvia, look it up on YouTube. People have made some amazing projects with. Yeah, I looked up some very basic for beginner, just how to use it. And so the two men that I watched, they were demonstrating how to just use it. And they both made an awesome scene just demonstrating how to use it, and it looked so simple the way they did it. Of course, it's not going to be when I do it, but it sure looked simple. So I think I could try it. I want to use it on my junk journals. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Let's see. Are you a journaler or a journal maker? I know she's a journal maker, but I think she's a journaler too. Mostly a journal maker. I'm making a journal for myself right now, so I can start journaling myself. Good for you. Wow, a male that can actually find what you tell him. Rare. Yes, he's pretty good at that.
Is that a compliment to me, or
that's a compliment to you? Or a diss to the a diss to the rest of the men. A male who can find.
Well, I know, but what a woman tells him to find, either the woman's not telling it very well, or the man can't find it. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Either way, it'd be a compliment to me and a compliment to you. But I think it was meant as a compliment to you. Or it was a compliment to me because the turnstile was organized enough that when he turned it, he could see it right in front of him, like I said. Oh, that's hilarious, Margie. Sylvia made a journal every month in 2020. I remember that. Wow. She's still recovering from that. She did make one every month. That's a darn good goal. I might have to take that up this next year, Sylvia. A journaler that likes to art on pages. 2023, I'll be drawing a tree a day, 365 trees. I like that. Angie, never used wax for anything. So Angie, have you seen, well, we haven't done it live. We've talked about it a lot though. Have you seen using the beeswax for the napkins instead of just decoupaging them down, doing it with beeswax instead? Because we've talked about that a lot. I think at retreat I had 2 beeswax left. Is that right? And I think now I have 1 beeswax left. If there's somebody that doesn't have or didn't get beeswax that, you know, that really did want some, I think I have 1 beeswax left. They're the size of a loaf pan. They were put in a loaf pan. They are raw beeswax. It is strained from a local beekeeper. And I bought a bulk from him a year or so ago so that we all could get some to do napkins at a great price because it's expensive. It's really expensive. If you go to buy beeswax at the store or even the pellets, whatever it is, super expensive. So we got these great big, they're like 2-pound loaves. They're about that deep and they're the size of a loaf pan. And I think they were $16. So great deal on that. That would be like $35 buying that at the store. So I was happy with that because that'll last us a long time. You can set your iron right on that whole thing and then take the wax and then do it over your napkin. So yeah, when you do the encaustic wax, you take your wax and you can like dip your iron into the wax. When I say dip, you can touch the wax like on the little tin. You can touch the iron, the point of the iron into it, or you can pick it up. And this is what he was doing. If this is my iron, he's picking this up and he's just scribbling some wax on it because the iron's warm, not very hot. It's warm, like he could touch it because it's just warm, but that's enough to melt the wax. I shouldn't have done that until I finished tracing this because now, okay, hopefully I got it back in the same spot. Oops, move it again. Yeah, so he's just scribbling the wax right onto the iron and then taking the iron straight to the card. And I got to do a little more research, but my guess, intuition is that the card is Yupo or craft plastic because, yeah, I really think it would soak right in. You do have beeswax. Awesome. Carrie has a mini iron with no holes. Use it to iron the wax pellets onto the top of the paper projects. Cool. That would work for encaustic. Crafting iron. Yes. Iron napkins onto paper. Yes. Awesome. One iron, Ginger, or like a set of wax. Oh, you want the beeswax. I'm sorry. You want the block. Yes. Okay. You got it. You can have this last one. Absolutely. I don't know. Maybe there's more than one. I thought I just remembered that there's one more. I could be wrong. You know how it is. I'll go back and go, oh yeah, I found another one. Except except the beeswax pretty much all stayed together in the same box that I got it from. When I got it from him, I put them into gallon baggies to protect each one. So pretty sure that there's one more. Candy, are you here? Yeah, there you are. Can you add 1 beeswax? Hi.
She needs to shoot me a text. She needs to shoot me a text.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Shoot me a text. Just shoot me a PM and I'll get it when we're done.
I forgot for a moment that Charlie was there because he was so quiet because you had him muted.
He's here.
I know. You know that he's there for sure. I'll shoot you a message. We'll just get it on.
I fell off this chair a couple times. He's been yelling at you ladies.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you can't hear him, but he's yelling at y'all. Ginger, I'll have her just put it on this invoice and we'll send it out in this box. That would be really cool on some of the Christmas cards too. It is so napkins done with the beeswax is really awesome. Really, really love it. It just feels velvety to the touch.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Paper done that way too.
Yeah.
Makes
Carrie
it
does
paper
it
almost.
Carrie does it over the top of paper projects that she does. And yeah, so that would be really cool.
I've done ephemera and
Oh, okay. So let's see here. Get 2 of these and I got some vintage photo. I want to make a steampunk heart too. That's what I want to do. Oh, hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Let's see. Both those items do carry that I bought a century ago. No idea where they are now. Hi, Diane. Oh, Diane's used encaustics on canvas with layers of tissue and napkins. Use a hot plate. So that's another thing. You could use like a griddle hot plate. And so it's heated from underneath. And then you set your card or your canvas, whatever you're working on, right on it. So it's warm. And then you do the waxes on it and they already start to melt. But then you do the iron and stuff. Or I'm assuming that you could take other tools and use other tools if you were coordinated enough. I think me and the iron, probably about it. Because I'm not a painter. I would love to be, but I'm not a painter. If you were, you could take other tools and actually paint a scene with the wax. But let's see here. Hot plate with metal tins to keep them fluid. Yeah, okay. So then you would take this and just set it on the hot plate, which keeps them soft and melty so that you can grab them and use them. That makes sense. That makes sense as to why some are in tins and some are in sticks. So the sticks you just scribble right onto the iron. Okay, we wouldn't be true crafters, Margie, if we didn't lose stuff. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for having my back. Glynis, you're already done with something, huh? Hostage release. Oh, that's hilarious. Let's see.
Where's the lid, baby?
We're talking away, and Glynis is over here finishing projects. No, you're still tied up, Sylvia, and you'll stay that way. That's funny.
All right, well, you're already standing.
Okay.
Over there. You find it?
Let's see. Glynis, your photo is trying to come up. Oh, cool. There, she's tea dyeing or coffee dyeing paper. Wow, look at that. She used the stencil. That's cool. Let's see if we can do it without the glare. There we go. That's cool, Glynis. You got some awesome designs there. Wow. That looks, is that coffee or tea? This looks a little darker. Or is it just really dark coffee? We're going to have 2 huge shovel trays filled with napkins divided by seasons. Sylvia, I got tons and tons of napkins. They're not, however, divided by seasons. And they're not divided. I mean, separated. I do have some. I have 1 container that is separated, ready for me to use. Did I just smash that? Let's see. Yeah, I have 1 container that is separated, ready for me to use, and a couple of boxes full of other napkins. Seasons, unfortunately, that would make things a whole lot easier, wouldn't it?
Hey!
You should put hey. Hey.
You better find that lid.
Uh-oh. Maybe I should put some napkin packs on the website.
Hey!
Hey. I still have napkins we could clear. We could put clearance packs on the website. For anybody who just needs to add some. Hey, Charlie. Whoa.
Huh?
All right. Let's get to 1. And
Right there.
Let's see. Dark tea with a bit of dilution. Okay. Wow.
Oh.
Dilution sprays on him. Cool.
I don't know about you.
Charlie, are you still coloring?
No, he's trying to punch holes in his chicken nugget.
Oh.
It won't fit in there.
Me.
No, your chicken nugget will not fit in there.
I narrowed it down to 8.
Okay.
No, it won't.
Which one?
Don't hurt me. It won't fit in there.
Opinion?
I would, but I don't know how to do that.
I can tell you.
No way. Okay.
Okay. So go down to the bottom of your screen where it says present.
I'll try.
You need to go back in StreamYard. Oh, wait. Do you have all those up on a tab, or you have them all up on a document? Okay. Oh, whoops.
Earthquake.
Yeah, really. Sorry. Sorry for the earthquake. Open the document.
Right, it is.
You don't have anything else open that you don't want seen.
No.
You're going to share your whole screen.
No.
Okay. So then go down, go in StreamYard. On the bottom, click present.
Second go. So that is StreamYard. Present. Okay.
And then present, hit share screen. And then do share screen again.
Okay.
And then click entire screen. That's what it's on, right? It should be, the blue line should be on entire screen. But click that image that you're seeing there.
On entire screen.
Well, entire screen's not going to work. That's going to give us the eternal mirrors effect.
Window?
Hang on, yeah. You can't do a Chrome tab, but
Window.
you could do a window. Yeah, do window, and then on the bottom, share.
It won't let me do it. I'm trying to click on it.
It won't let you do window?
It had a thing come up that said something about it wanted to record.
No, don't do that.
I didn't.
Okay, so try entire screen. I think it's going to give us that eternal window effect.
No, it
But
won't. Now, Chrome has lost permission to capture your screen.
oh, you have to do it again. Start
It said
over.
Go to System Preferences.
What?
Unlock the screen by selecting the lock on the bottom left.
Go out of the whole thing and then just try it again from present. No, all that. Margie's project's trying to finish up this bag of potato chips. She's getting there. Send some over, Margie. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah. No, here.
With napkins, lay the Mod Podge down first, let it dry, lay the napkin in place, and then iron directly on top of the napkin to set it. Don't like the shiny look. Awesome.
There you go.
Okay. Buy the 4 tall candlesticks for 75% off at Joann's and used my jagged potato peeler to shred the wax and use that on my decoupage. Awesome. Oh, okay. I'll get Sylvia's. I'll get that up and
There you go. Right there.
oh,
You did it.
wow. All right. Well, Doug's working on that. I'm going to show you what Sylvia did yesterday. She did napkins on wood blocks. Look how darling that is. Sylvia, that is just freaking cute. A little Christmas gnome. I like gnomes. They're cute. But that's just adorable.
And you have to put it in.
Did you try just clicking out of that and click present again? Or okay. You had to go give it permission. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, Ginger, enjoy the movie. Enjoy the movie. We will see you on Monday. Happy movie night. Yes, the eternal window. Yes, where you stand there between 2 years and it goes back and forth forever. Forever and ever. Are you back?
What? Did you do it? Yeah, you
So
did.
get
Oh,
And
yeah.
then see the one. Or, no, does it say log in?
Yeah.
Okay, so click log in.
Oh,
I guess do this again. Okay, and then my email. Email address?
Yes.
Mine. Brick old Gmail.
Right. Okay.
2001. Okay.
Okay. What do you vote?
Waiting.
It should be there.
I'm waiting. Dear Humby brings home wood scraps from work. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, those little wood blocks are perfect. Come on. Yeah, last time I had to do it twice, and then they both came through.
yeah.
Oh, here it is. Okay. 649963.
Okay.
Okay. And now
SNL
you see the
Craft,
enter studio. Mm-hmm. Would not have tried this without your chat. Awesome, Glennis. I'm glad you tried it. Because they look great. They really do look great. Good night, Linda. Thanks for being here while you could. I know it is so late for you.
Who did you put me as? Mr. What?
Just Doug.
Oh, you put me as.
Nope. Marianne, Candy, Doug.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do it again and try window.
Share screen. And, there we go.
Let's see.
Let's see if I can.
And then you'll have to click on when it brings up, you click window, then you have to click down on the image underneath it and then click share on the bottom. That's interesting how those are kind of two completely different colors and they came from the same company, the same cardboard from the same company, and they're different colors. Interesting. Okay, so let's see here. So there we go. Okay. Hang on. One moment, please. Okay. So now that's all you. So bring up your
What's up?
oh, it's not showing live then. That's weird. Your document is up.
Document is up.
That's you see what it's showing. It's like locked, frozen on the last all through. Oh, there we go.
I just went back to StreamYard when it came back.
Okay,
I've
that
got
is
two Dougs in here.
right. Correct. One is your shared screen, and one is you. But the shared screen, what?
Oh, did you say add to stream?
I did. So right there, I brought you in. Okay. And so when I added to stream, then we're seeing what is actually on your computer. So whatever you see on your desktop, we will see too.
Okay, so I brought it up right now. It's up.
It is.
My
Huh.
document is up.
Okay. This is going to be delayed. So,
Right. There we go.
and then then when you bring your document up, it goes black. So it's not sharing.
Well, it did that first, and then I went there.
Yeah. It's not showing the, let me think here.
Sorry, everybody.
Is there a way to get that as a Chrome tab?
I don't
That
know, but we can
document?
Try it. So what do I need to do? Do you need to stop doing something?
Yeah.
You need to remove me?
Yep. You're good.
Okay.
If we could get that document as a Chrome tab, that would be the best. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Lucy. Good to see you. We're in help mode. Hi, Julie. Cybergirl Julie, no porn. What? Family show. I keep getting somebody's screen on my YouTube. Oh, Carrie, that's Doug's screen. We're trying to get it where he can share his screen with you, but not as a tab, as the actual screen without getting the eternal mirror effect.
What is he selecting under the present?
Well, he did window because he's trying to just show.
No, go clear. You got to do your screen. Just do screen 1, screen 2, whatever. You only have one screen, so this is going to be screen 1. Way down at the bottom.
Way down at the bottom. There's only entire screen, window.
Yeah, do that.
Tab.
You're gonna have to do that, or else it's probably gonna go window. It's probably gonna do that eternal.
But entire screen is the one that does that, isn't it?
I don't know.
Okay,
No,
go
if you
back
just no, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. It should be showing what's on your screen.
Maybe I had him backwards. Sorry, honey. If
No, it's okay.
I might have had him backwards, and that's my mistake. I was thinking that entire screen is the one that gives you that. Let me bring it in.
Present.
Let me bring you in. Oh,
wait.
you just took it out again.
I did.
Okay, that's okay.
How was this going to present?
Yeah, present entire screen, share.
Share screen.
Mm-hmm. Hi,
entire
Jill.
Screen, share.
Okay. Okay. Now let me bring it in, and then let me make it just you.
See, that's weird. That's something to do with
Yeah,
this.
that is weird.
And now my document
Okay,
showing.
there we go. Okay.
There it is.
Okay, so the project that Doug
Way to
is.
go.
Do you want him to show you want to show him the project first? Because
Sure.
just scoot your computer up so that you can put that in front of you.
Okay.
Okay. Just move your computer out of your way. Let's see. Okay, so Doug is working on a project, and he's gonna burn in the wood Lucy's name. And so let me show you the project. Here's the project he's working on. He cut this out of metal, and he cut out.
I took a picture of Lucy as a profile.
Well, right, but
Yeah.
tell other details. He took this image from a picture, a photo he took on his phone of Lucy. So this is Lucy's actual profile. And so then he cut this out of metal. So that is a metal profile. And then he cut out the collar, and he cut out a heart because her tag is a heart. And he's going to do some alcohol ink on the collar and on the tag in different ways. Lucy, that is not my profile. That's awesome. But it's so cute, Lucy. We like it. And so then he's going to burn in the wood underneath it, Lucy, and maybe some swirlies on the ends because it's a short name, but who knows, whatever. But what he's looking for now is to decide what font he wants to use. What font he wants to use to burn her name in. So
That's where I want to put her name.
He's got there's a delay on that.
Yeah.
So he's got some choices that he's pulled out that he wants to look at. And how many do you have on that document?
I have 8.
Okay, he's got 8 choices on the document. So we'll scroll through them. I'll probably say no. We'll pick out maybe 4 between you and me, and then we can let him vote on the 1 through 4 because 8's a lot to vote on. So I like that second one.
You like that one?
I do.
I was wondering.
I do. Okay, keep going.
Don't worry about the parts that's.
Well, no, it's just large. It's okay.
Right.
Yeah, we get it. Slow down. Oh, the hearts are cute. But you could add a heart to one of the others too. If we like that little heart there, you could add a heart onto.
Yeah.
Okay. Heidi Indigo, is that different than the one? What was number 2? Birds of Paradise.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh yeah, I see. It's got more of a slant. Okay. Sorry. Keep going down. Okay. Is Birds of Paradise last one?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the ones he's thinking of, and our thought was something that has a little bit of sass to it, so a little bit of artsy, design, but not all swirly, furly,
Scripting.
feminine because it's a black metal profile. So, but don't want it to be just block, boring, kind of thing. So those are ones he's picked out. So go back up to the top, and as you scroll slowly, I'll say what the names are in case they can't see them. And you guys type in what your favorite couple are. Hang on a second here. Let's catch up with Gigi. They scheduled your biopsy for April 4th. Oh my goodness. April 4th. Okay, so, well, Gigi, I will say this. What that tells me is that they don't think that it's cancer. If they thought that it was cancer in any way, shape, or form, they would have you in there within the next 2 weeks. So in my mind, as much as I've seen in, with people and my own and in the last 20 years, that's kind of been a consistent, and too bad they don't tell you what they're thinking.
Right.
Because they don't. You have to ask. And usually we just don't even know the right questions to ask. But when they are okay with scheduling it that far out, that tells me that they are not concerned that it's cancer, which is a good thing for you. Because if they push it that far out and it's cancer, then, they're open to lawsuits for you saying, why did you make me wait 4 months for a biopsy? So I think that that's a good sign. If you can use that to relax a little and not worry about it too badly. I know it's hard. Let's see. Okay. So, just scrolling through here quickly. Okay, so I'm focused. Julie had throat cancer and they had you in surgery within 10 days. Yes. If they if they've done an ultrasound, if they've done x-rays or CT or ultrasound or any of those, depending on the part of your body they're looking at, determines which of those tests they'll do. And if they've done that, there are different things about different masses, whether it's the shape, whether it's a texture, things like that give them the indication whether it's benign or malignant, whether it's a type of cancer, whether it's, just a strange cell growth, things like that. So if they really, really thought that it was cancer, they would not make you wait 5 months. That's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, Julie's right. If they thought it was cancer, they had her in for something right away and then surgery within 10 days. I understand why Paper Puddles makes puddles. Big gray screen with different fonts. Yes. Okay. Carrie, these are the fonts that Doug's looking at to put on to burn into the wood with the profile that he did of Lucy. So the first one is called Autumn. No, Arian.
Arambar.
Wow. That's hard to read. Arambar personal use. Okay. Arambar personal use. So APU. The first one is APU. APU. The second one is called Wisdom Words. The third one is Geraldine Font. Geraldine Font. Okay, and that's the end of the first page, right?
Correct.
So as you see, he scrolls, the top of the second page where part of the L is missing is called Emotional Rescue. The next one, top of the L is missing, is called Autumn Flowers. The one with the hearts is called Lucy Said. Okay. Is that really what it's called? Lucy Said okay.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
That one.
Yeah, Lucy Said okay. Wow. The next one is Heidi Indigo. And the bottom one is Birds of Paradise, or BOP if you want. So give us a little vote on what you think. I'm going to go back here. Whoops. Hold on. I got to get, there we go. Got to get back here.
Check that out.
All right. Hang on a second. Let me get you back here. Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey,
2 pages side by side. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 on the left. It hasn't come up on YouTube yet. 1, 2, 3 on the left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Couldn't be 4 and 4.
Um,
But you can see them there in a row. So vote on what you like, whether by name or just by number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what everybody thinks.
I like 2 and 8.
2 and 8. Birds of Paradise and Wisdom Words. Are you writing these down? There's a pen up here.
A pen up there?
Right up here. There's a whole container of them. And here. Oh, here. Right on the back side of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get these going.
So right, 1 to 8, and you can just maybe hashtag how many votes. Silly Sylvia. Came up with that name Sylvia because I always dry my coffee dyed papers in the oven and there would be small little puddles of coffee. Paper puddles. Yeah. Margie likes BOP, Birds of Paradise. So that's number 8.
Okay.
Candy liked number 2 and number 8. Julie Cybergirl said she likes 6. Lucy said okay. And Glynis likes Lucy said. Lucy said okay. Oh, Margie said she thinks that Lucy said okay is from the I Love Lucy show.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Lucy Dragoon says Lucy said okay. Oh, yeah, Julie, I'm sorry you've never met Doug. Doug is my husband. Oh. This is the original kilt man right here.
Oh, goodness. You had to bring that up.
No, yep, he is. Poor Mr. Man, his project, and now we have usurped his power. No, Sylvia, he's asking for an opinion. Doesn't mean he'll take it. In the end, it might help him decide if the majority of the vote is to 1 and he goes, nope, I think I really like this one better. Either way, it helps him decide. Okay, so other votes? Sylvia, what did you vote for? I didn't understand. I didn't see a vote from Sylvia. Made by Pam. Hi, Pam. Go ahead and put your other screen up. Hold your wood in front of it again so they can see the project.
Okay.
Here's the project he's doing, and he's looking at one of those fonts to write Lucy's name. This is an actual profile of Lucy, our boxer, that he took a picture and then used her profile, cut it out in metal. He's cutting out all the pieces in metal, and he's going to wood burn her name on the plaque. So if you have an opinion, Carrie says that's really cool. Glad you're here, Pam. Which font? And I can just go back and forth. Hang on. Which font do you guys like best? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sylvia, I didn't see a vote. Paper Puddles, Carrie likes block. Oh, so you don't like any of these. You'd rather see block than a script. See, I thought block would just be too blocky and boring. It's metal, it's wood, it's blocky. And so having something with just a little bit of twist in it just adds a little bit of softness to it. But not like super scrolly, because that's just too much for, wood and metal. But I think the font should be bold and strong, just like Lucy. Yes, agreed. Now, he could make any of these thicker, and he could put them in bold, because I assume they're not bolded here.
Correct.
Okay.
Even the Wisdom Words is not bold.
Oh, wow. Which is so you probably wouldn't need to bold that one.
Yeah.
Pam votes for number 1. I agree with you, Carrie. I totally agree with you. Undocumented wrench. Or was that undocumented wench, Sylvia? Oh, no. So when can we see Lucy? Lucy's sleeping now. Let's see. Did we have her on during retreat? We might have. We'll bring her in one day.
Pictures and videos, but I don't know if we actually have.
I don't remember if I did during any of those, or I think you came and got her during any of the lives. Yeah, Lucy, we got Lucy while we were already doing lives, and we got her at 6 weeks old. And so she came home and came straight to the desktop, and she grew up in the Happy Paper People family. So she recognizes your names. your voices. She hears voices. She went to retreat and she recognized
voices.
yeah. She went to retreat and she recognized Candy and Glennis right away. She recognized their voice, knew exactly who. I said, "Go find Miss Candy," and she walked right under the desk and right over to Candy. It was pretty funny. 2 is less squirrely. So the two wisdom words. Yeah. It's nice and big and bold, but it is less swirly or squirrely.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 has just the right amount of
Yeah.
and swirl. It's not so blocky, but it's kind of blocky.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think 2 and 7 are very similar. If 7 was in bold, so it was a little thicker and bigger.
I don't like the way it's slanted though.
But I like the shape of the L better in 7, but I like that it's not slanted in 2. I think
I don't really like the L in 2. I would put the L from the top
from number 4. Take the L from number 4
and put that with the rest
and
of the
UCY from number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the slant is not great. Yeah. And I like that L being bigger and then the rest of the word. I mean, obviously cap, but bigger, and that's where your swirl is.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Candy. Do you like the hearts?
Oh.
Margie says, "I hear weird people," says Lucy. Pam's agreeing. Oh, Glennis just sent Lucy's picture.
Oh.
Well, let me see what she sent. Maybe I have a better picture, Glennis. Glennis did take pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, she's looking at Glennis like, what? What are you doing? This is at retreat. Oops, hang on. This is at retreat when Glennis took Lucy's picture, and Lucy's not sure if she should be holding still or smiling at Glennis. So she just looked at her for a minute. What? Let's see. Oh, I lost all my, I don't know where they are. You might have to pull up one of yours. We have a couple of.
So did we get any more votes at all? Or?
No, there's a lot of, there was a lot of votes for the Lucy said okay with the hearts.
Well, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 votes.
And then there was a lot of people that said they agree with take the L from 4 and put it with the body of 2.
I can do that and see what it looks like.
Number 6, that's the Lucy said okay, huh? Yeah, there was a lot of votes for Lucy said okay. So maybe do that, see what it looks like, and take the Lucy said okay and just put those 2 alone on a document, because those were the 2 most popular. I'm looking for one of those. Let's see if I didn't lose them all. Good pictures of Lucy.
Is there a bad picture of this?
Yeah, really. Did you see, if you saw the, here's Lucy sitting on the front porch with me.
Waiting for me, actually.
Waiting for Doug to come home from work.
So, what were the 2 that I did?
L from 4
right,
with the body of 2.
Right.
And then Lucy said okay.
Okay.
If you saw that little montage of, these always make me crack up. We get out of the bed, she gets in the bed, she hurries and does it really fast before we can make it. And then we walk around and then she doesn't move. She just moves her eyes and watches us. So her eyes go where we go. Like, I'm not moving. I'm in here now and I'm not moving. I like the blankets. And she does like riding in the car. She has from the beginning. Yeah, when she came home, she's liked it from the very beginning. Our son's dog doesn't like riding in the car so much, but here she is co-piloting with Doug. She always, I get that horrible glare. I got to get just the right place. There we go. If there's 2 of us, then she's always in the middle, and she has to have her front feet on the console and be right in the middle so she can see out the front window, or, resting her head on a shoulder. That's Doug, by the way. Julie, you haven't met Doug. There's Doug. And if there's only one of us, then she sits in the seat beside us and loves to watch out the window or hang her head out the window when we go to stop signs and stuff. That's a pretty good picture of her right there. Yeah, she's got a little winter. She's got a little like a kilt plaid. It's purple. It's like the kilt plaid, but it's purple. A little coat that she's been wearing around in the winter when it's cold, because it's been pretty cold here. See, she just hogs the bed and says, "I'm not moving." So, anyway, okay, so let's see. Next retreat, Julie. Yes, Lucy will be there for part of it. I don't like to have her there for all of it because, there's some times where we just don't want to have to worry about her. So Doug will take her. But I have a big pillow I brought, and she actually didn't lay on the pillow. She will lay between us and the door, because she's very, very aware of her people and protecting her people. She's probably the most sensitive, loving soul dog I've ever had or ever seen. And she's very aware of us, and whoever's with us becomes a part of us. And so she laid between Sandy and the door, because Sandy's station was right. So no, her back was to me. Back was to Sandy was here. The door. Sandy was here. The door was here, and she laid right here. So she's between Sandy and the door with her back to us, so she could see the door.
What I'm saying is that Sandy's back was.
Oh, Sandy's back was the door. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah. I thought you meant Lucy. Yeah, no. Sandy's back was to the door. So Lucy laid between Sandy and the door, so she could watch the door to protect us. And yeah, she's just precious. She's very loving, just so loving. If she didn't eat all day today because we were out running out of town even, and we came home to feed her, and she would rather have loves than food. Even if she's so hungry, she will come up to us and just want snuggles rather than food. She's just a very sensitive soul and very cool. Ready. Okay, so you're gonna have to. We knocked you completely. Either you pulled yourself. I probably. Oh, you didn't.
No, I see something says.
Well, it knocked you out then. StreamYard knocked you out. If you didn't pull yourself out, it did. So go back in. Okay, there we go. Okay, mute your computer. Hang on a minute. I'll just mute you. Woo! Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. We can only have one of them on. The mic picks us both up. So, okay. So go ahead and share your screen. I'll watch for that and I'll bring it up. So Julie, back to your question. The next retreat is going to be late April or early May. It'll be between Easter and Mother's Day. Will be this spring one. And then there will be a fall one that will be the end of September. Okay, so there is the two. Can you pinch and enlarge them on your screen a little bit? So there we go. Now, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so there's the two that got the most votes. He took the L from number 4 and added it to number 2. They look like they go together. I like that. I also like the bottom one. The Lucy said, okay, those hearts. I might even leave the top heart off and just put that bottom heart on. That bottom heart is really cute. Really cute. Let me go back here. So I don't have the exact dates on the spring one. This coming week, I need to talk to. There's one more hotel that I wanted to talk to, just to check for better deal, better accommodations. Although I thought we had pretty darn good accommodations where we were.
Except for lunch.
Well, my fault.
Oh,
that wasn't them.
Oh.
So yeah, and they also agreed to give us all the rooms on the first floor right down the hall from our room, from our party room, and it's right inside the front door. Yeah. So it was super cool, and they're pet friendly. They have a whole jar of dog treats at the front counter. Yeah. So I
want to go through another voting real quick.
Let's see. Julie just wants to hug on Lucy. Oh, she would love that, Julie. Oh, she will love you. Let's see, the day I didn't drip on the floor, it was so brown. Oh, that's hilarious, Sylvia. Mini kiltie. Yes, she's a mini kiltie. Partial to heart, so I'm going to stick with my choice, even though it might be too girly. I'll pay the price on one condition. Y'all can craft while I pet and hug on Lucy. She is a good wheelchair puller.
Oh
She
my.
pulled Glennis across the parking lot.
Quite.
It was a huge parking lot. The hotel is there, and then there's like restaurants and stores and whatever. She pulled her all the way across everything. Yeah, that was really awesome. Let's see here. Okay, so now we're back to having only a number 1 or number 2. 2 has a nicer L. Will the name be right under the neck area? Or Kate, you hold your project again up again.
Okay. So let me.
I'll get you up on the screen if you just bring your project over. Yeah. So this is the project Doug's working on. It's Lucy's profile. It is cut out of metal, and he's going to wood burn. He's going to do some alcohol ink on the collar and the heart tag, and you're gonna have to put her name on the tag. Yeah, you do.
I gotta.
No,
you
don't
have a way to do that. I mean, I could, but
you could do the same font.
I would
you don't have to.
Centered underneath.
Yeah, so he's gonna burn it in the wood right there, and so he's looking for some input on.
And depending on how big it turns out, I mean, if it came out to be like that big, I wouldn't put any swirlies on the outside. But if it's really small,
well,
just because of spacing, I might.
Yeah, but I think it'd probably be as big as you could print that out and hold it up there and see. But I think where your fingers were, at least that big. Because if it's too small, it's going to look out of proportion.
Right.
So, yeah. But I think you put that up, like you said, and then see if you want to add anything to it. So, okay. So now let's go back to this one. Okay, so these are the 2 that he's narrowed it down to, and it will not be under the neck area, but it would be centered. So that's going to be halfway under her jaw, halfway under her neck. Julie, Lucy can sleep in my room. Oh, that's awesome. You mean she can sleep on your bed, and she doesn't just sleep on the bed. No. She likes to be touching her people. She cuddles. If you lay on your side, she comes up in your knee bend, the back of your knee bend, and just fits right in there. However you're bent, she'll come up and fit right in the bend. Yeah, and she loves to cuddle.
Us, she'll be touching one of us with her front feet and the other one with her back feet.
Yes. If she's between us, she has to be touching both of us. So she'll lay with her back, pushed up against one of us to, to spoon, but then she'll put her paws out and make sure that they're laying on the arm of the other one or next to us or on our back or something. So, people said the block was a long time ago. Oh, sorry, Kara. I get that now. Okay, so here's the votes. Vote for 2, a vote for 1. 1 looks too thick. I think what name is picked depends on where you're going to put the name. Good thing
who said that?
Carrie did that. Carrie, make sure that you hit live and make sure it's not buffered on you and that you've lost time.
But I also wanted to know where we're going to put it, so that might help you decide.
Right, which you did, but I'm thinking she might have lost some seconds in her comments just coming in delayed. Okay. Because it'll be centered. The put it back in front of you.
No,
well, I thought you were just going to leave it there so I could go back and forth.
I keep forgetting that you can. Do that without me.
So her name will be centered. Her name will be centered in the middle of the frame. So that would be halfway under her jaw, halfway under her neck. Good thing she doesn't do what Cupcake does. She lays on my side. She does. Well, she doesn't lay long ways on your side. We'll lay down and she'll come lay across our legs. And so she's like partly.
Or she puts her back up against your
one of us. And then
she'll take her head.
And
she'll spin her head all the way around so it's on your waist or on your side.
Or she'll get down by my knees, and then she'll lay the front half of her body over one leg and then her chin over the other leg.
Oops,
Oh, she is precious. She's just very, very sweet. She's such a sweet girl. We only had one traumatic event, and that was actually during a live when she was a puppy. She didn't chew things up. She wasn't a chewer, has never been one to just chew everything up. But the one traumatic event was I left my bottle of pills on the nightstand, and it was during a live, and it was a long live, and she was laying on the bed, and I guess got bored, started to look around and found the bottle of pills and just started chewing on the bottle, which was no big deal. But in chewing on the bottle, she ingested a bunch of the pills. So we ended up in the hospital, and she spent the night in the hospital, and it took her 3, 4, 5 days to recuperate, and probably 4 or 5 days she was kind of back to herself again. So yeah, Lucy remembers when Lucy did that. Yep. She loves her family. Her family loves her too. Just learned today that I can print graph paper and lined paper directly from my printers. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool, Lucy. What kind of printer do you have? And is that something that we should be able to do? We just weren't tech savvy enough to know that already. Okay, so
make the lines and print it.
Yeah. I thought you were saying like it's something already ingrained in the printer. So
some of them do. Some of the HPs do have that where you can print it.
Hit a button and do it
on the menu.
Okay, so they're kind of split half and half of. I don't know. I need to look at them for a while. I really liked the top one, but the more I look at them together, the more I like the bottom one, but maybe without the top heart.
Yeah, and I'm not real. I don't really like the bottom of the Y of the second one.
Which would look really cool burned. We just kind of come down, like a brush stroke. This way it might look cool. But I think if you made it a little bit bolder, a little bit thicker, which you could do, obviously, you might even be able to go in and change that to bold on your document, see what it looks like. But
let me see if I can do that.
How should be able to learning experience. I have an Epson 2500 and a Canon Pixma 4527. Lucy, I have an Epson 3850. So you have to do it from the printer. Doug Neem will be 15 next month. Wow.
So I just did that. I made it bold.
Oh.
You might like that a lot better.
Okay. What do you guys think? He just made.
So the Y is being cut off.
Oh, there's the bottom of the Y.
Right,
okay.
why.
That's better. That is much better. Yeah. Okay. I've changed my mind. I'm with the Lucy said, okay, but I think without the top heart, I think it's just overload.
Right.
Make a nice L, and then the heart built in the bottom part is just a cool touch.
And I'll figure out I'll print it so that the bottom of the Y shows, and then I'll just enlarge it to the size that I want to do it. So we'll have the whole Y.
Right. Pam says add the bottom heart to number 1. Might work. Yeah, you could probably add the bottom heart to anything. Just cut out the top of that loop.
Yeah.
Probably you could print them out and we could draw it on number 1 to see what it would look like. 16 cupcakes. Wow. Yes, I may have since under settings. Scroll to personal stationery. Cool. On the Canon, it's under setup.
Take a picture of those instructions. So you have the instructions.
Well, it's in chat. So
well, I know, but then you don't have to.
You have the papers. So just write down Epson settings, personal stationery. Boom, there it is. Yes, wood burning gives you so many options. Okay,
it's not settings on the Epson, it's just personal stationery.
Oh,
when you bring up that menu on that menu screen you have.
Okay, so from menu to personal stationery. Okay, thanks, Candy. Candy's had an Epson for a lot longer than we have.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay. Glennis has done 50 sheets. She's getting a blister from the spray bottle. Okay, we're back to your regular screen. I need to get a couple hearts done here.
I need to get my painting.
Good grief.
So
You want just some black acrylic paint?
I was
That.
gonna- yeah, this
Oh.
and this.
It'd be hard to do with alcohol ink right now
Oh,
because we need to get a variety of colors, test, play, really focus.
okay.
Oh, no. You could actually try spraying them with some of those sprays that are right there if you want to see what you get, because we can always wash it off. Sand. Those are water. They're water based. All those little sprays. That blue right there is really cool. You might be able to. There's a copper and a blue. You might be able to gently spray a few of them, and there is a sheet of packing paper right behind you that you could put down underneath it to catch the spray.
Has a color on it somewhere.
It should on the back by the SKU, by the barcode. Is it written small, side to side?
Peacock plume.
Oh, Glynis put Stardust on color. Oh, on the collar, I mean.
Stardust.
Those new things I was playing with.
Right.
Need to mix them with some
Oh.
wax and get that Stardust, like
Yeah,
kind of
that's
like
what
when
I
you
wanted to
burn
do
it.
on the heart.
Oh,
wanted to do that on
that
the
stuff.
heart.
Okay. Because it would give almost that look of burning that color in, like this,
Right.
basically like the Northern Lights.
Right.
That would be
No, I
cool
wanted to do that with
on the
that
heart.
and red
Okay,
for that. You said there was some paper back there?
right there in front of your chin, back, behind you. There you go.
Oh,
that.
this stuff.
Just lay it down so if you spray, it can pick it up. You can fold it in half if you need to, or fold a third or whatever.
Is the
Candy's probably gotten. I see. Oh wow! Oh, hang on a minute. I got to do this. Candy might have had to go chase Charlie, but look at her desk. There she is. Look at those Christmas hearts. Look
I've
how
only got 2 done. 2 hearts done.
well, that's pretty good with Charlie there. Oh, I love that cardinal. That's beautiful.
That one.
Oh, I like him. Oh, and
This
a
is
tag.
this is a double tag.
Wow.
Working
Wow,
on
that's a really pretty digital.
it. Tracy Fox.
Yeah,
Yes.
Christmas digitals. I want cardinals, please.
Yeah,
Or
it's the
not.
Tracy Fox one.
Yeah, non-Christmas digital design team, non-Christmas digital. I would love something with cardinals.
Yeah,
Super
well,
pretty.
first you got to find the image.
I'll find some for you.
this squirts out. I mean, like a big ball.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that's not okay. So
Literally, I mean, it's just a stream.
it's a stream, not a spray. Those are horrible bottles.
Yes,
so
they are.
Try. So you have to shake them up really good too. Okay.
Did.
So then try this. When you pull the thing out and then take something like this and then tap the thing over it to get some splatters. So you'll get big splatters, little
Do you
splatters.
have paper towels in here?
No, I put them back in the kitchen. Of course, the first time you need them, I put them back in the kitchen. All right. I really do want to
Can you
get a couple of
imagine
hearts.
having a craft room without paper towels.
I know. Well, I actually did have I have baby wipes. Did have paper towels in
I
here.
was organized. That's how she always says that. I was organized last week.
Oh no, no, I did have paper towels, but then I used them up and I just didn't replace them. So last week when I needed them, I just went and grabbed them from the kitchen. And then he's like, "Where'd the paper towels go?" So I took them back. Look how pretty that is. I want to make a really elegant one that's vintage, very vintage, with whites and creams. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Let's find out here. Oh, good. Carrie refreshed and it caught up. Must have been way behind because you're already done. Yeah. Carrie, I thought that it had probably buffered on you and you were maybe a minute or 2 behind. And sometimes it buffers and you just don't even know it's buffered. It's weird. If it does that a few times, suddenly you're a minute behind. So this is different than the one that has buttons. These are like shells, but that might be kind of pretty. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know exactly what I want. I just know that I want a really elegant one with whites and creams, vintage looking. Let's see here. One of these butterflies off might work. I think I'm allergic to cats. Oh, lost you all together? Okay. Okay. But not highly. Apparently the woman that I watch on Tiny Kittens, a feral rescue place in Fort Langley, is allergic to cats. Oh, wow. Oh, how horrible. She has a Tiny Kittens show and she's allergic to cats. That's just not right. Poor lady. These butterflies are really pretty. Need to find, I guess I need to pull out my buttons and find a couple old, really old buttons that are cool looking. Try to get some of the big stuff off there without getting too close to the... Okay. But can't just have white on white. It's got to... This is really pretty too. So, yeah, Julie, because you asked, as soon as I get information from this other hotel, just so I can compare it to where we were, then I'll make a decision on where we're going to be, whether it's going to be the same place or one of these new hotels. And then I will put the information out on the spring retreat. We had so much fun. I have no doubt that every single retreat is going to be so much fun because just happy paper people. Of course it will be. Oh, goodness. Maybe it's this. Maybe this is what needs to be on there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any, I don't know. I'm almost feeling like I need to cut that out and let that rose be, oops, let that rose be with itself and over the top of something else. I know I've got some others. Let's see. That would be really pretty to cut a piece of that off and put that across.
I wonder if anybody started watching Christmas movies yet.
Oh, good question. Have you guys watched Christmas movies yet? Are you Hallmark fans? If you're not, don't make fun of me. We watch Hallmark Christmas movies.
Don't make fun of you, don't make fun of me.
Some of the best lace is visible on HPP. I agree, Sylvia. We see some very cool things. Carrie, I'm in Utah, so the retreats are always in Utah. Yeah. Since it covers up too much of the cardboard heart, but the lace itself is gorgeous. Okay, the one on the bottom, this one, the one you were talking about, or this big one. That was my thought with this. It covers up too much of it. That's why I was thinking maybe just cut out. I've got a bit of it. I'm going to try that and see. Oh, that is kind of awkward though. Where do you cut that? Easy enough.
Pam said she's in Utah.
Who is?
Pam.
Pam, where in Utah are you?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Angie's in Utah. Angie might have had to leave, but Angie's in Utah. Glennis played carols all day. Pam, that's awesome. She's in Ogden. Sweet. Wow. We were almost to Ogden today, Pam. Pam, I'm in West Jordan. You're right, Margie. They're all the same. All the movies are the same, just different people, different location, different twist on,
Me too.
what the plot, is it about, is it a dog that brings them together, a cat, a restaurant, whatever. But, yeah, they're all the same. But they're fun. That's awesome, Pam. You are so close. Very cool. Makes me excited. Another person here. So, yeah, Angie came to the last retreat, and she's in Taylorsville. Yeah, that's awesome, Pam. I'm excited. So the next one will be the end of April, beginning of May. It'll be between Easter and Mother's Day. You know what else I pulled out that I want to use on one? This is for a Christmas one. Wouldn't that be cute? Wouldn't that be cute on a Christmas one? Yeah, it needs more blue, but I think that would be super cute. Maybe I'll work on that one. I'm not getting the vibes on the white one yet. So Utah has, yes, great thrift stores. The second one is a yes. I agree with you, Carrie. I'm so confused most days with this early stage Alzheimer's. I'm surprised I can get down the hallway to the potty. Carrie. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, no, Carrie, I feel you. I feel you there. Yep, I'm in Utah, so they are in Utah. Texas is a nice place too, but we'll just stick here in Utah. Utah's got the Rocky Mountains, and I picked the time, the very specific weeks for great weather.
It's not Halloween.
That was awesome. Oh, that was a good Halloween door. Wow. Is that just the regular
hanging on it?
Oh man, that's hot. That was good. Yeah, in September, we want to wait till it's not hot, not too hot. So, it's cooled down, gotten past that big heat. And so we go the last week of September, just in case we have a heat wave, which we did last year. So it was like in the 90s, high 90s, the week before retreat. And then it went down just overnight that week, that last week of September. So we do it the last week of September for that reason. It's not cold yet, and we get over that heat wave that we might have. And so then now I'm trying to decide which way I want to put it. I don't know. I'm not going to put it down until I have everything there and see them all together. What was I going to say? Oh, the April, same thing. We want it to be, although we have seen snow on Mother's Day, but not like snow, big snow, just a little snow, So if you don't have snow, what? Kind of like today. Yeah. Oh, today was so funny. We got a snow notification, and sitting out front, right before the live on the front porch, just breathing in some fresh air for a couple of minutes. And there's just a couple little snowflakes flying around. I said, this looks like a Hallmark movie where they went into town to film a Christmas movie, and there's soap flakes flying around as the snow, or potato flakes flying around as the snow. And so they finished filming, they packed up, they moved out of town, and now the wind is just blowing the last few snowflakes of, soap flakes around here and there. There was literally that many. It's just a few blowing here and there. It was really pretty comical. But, here's one I started too and haven't finished. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's a beat cool. Ooh, this blue butterfly might be really pretty on there. Yeah, so the purpose of April, end of April, beginning of May, is when we're through the cold and snow, but it's not hot yet. That should be a very perfect time as well. And then the last week of September, it's through the heat, but not cold yet. So that's why you want perfect weather and you want some amazing scenery. And if you want to, I don't know, if hubby travels with you, he can come too. But yeah, Candy did that. Candy and Rodney went to national parks, and they hit the Grand Canyon on the way and everything.
Yeah, we had fun.
That was a pretty amazing trip.
It was. We didn't want to come home.
I don't blame you. Of course, most of us, don't have 3 weeks to do that.
It was fun.
But yeah, ton of fun. Yeah, they saw some really cool scenery, Yellowstone, and all that might be cool. Not on that, doesn't go. Not the same color blue. Oh, my mind is all over the place. Having a hard time focusing right now. I start hanging out with you guys and just talking about other stuff. Doug's project. It's wait. What's let's see here. That's funny. Pam, you were in Layton today? That's where I was. I was in Layton and Syracuse today. This morning. This afternoon. No, it wasn't this morning. It was this afternoon. It's that's hilarious. I did not get to a thrift store. Which one did you go to? We passed by one and I thought, oh, I've never even heard of that one. So that might be worth checking out, but we just didn't have time. Which one did you go to? Drove through Utah once on vacation. I think it was about 115. Oh my goodness. That had to be Arizona. That's what we used to get in Arizona. Girls and I went to the bathroom, put our heads in the sinks and trenched our hair and let it. Oh, good for you. That's the smart thing to do. There was a bad fire somewhere and everything smelled like smoke. Oh, AC went out in the car. Oh, shoot. So you had to keep the windows down. Yeah, well, there have been really, really bad fires in Washington, Oregon, Arizona, California, Arizona, and Utah. That's kind of a little, they're all connected. Really bad forest fires in all of those states. Aw, thank you, honey. But he just brought me. The man brought me a little gingerbread man.
Needs a kilt on it.
Let's see here. Oh, this might make a good little kilt. It's a big delay on YouTube. Oh, Desert Industries. Oh, in Layton? I haven't been to the one up there. Around 2:30. Let's see. What time did we leave up there? We probably got home about 3, which means we left Layton, Syracuse about 2, because 2:20 and then 30. Yeah, about 2 o'clock. About 2:10 is when we left Layton. What's new? Margie. Mind is always all over the place. Yeah. Oh, man. Son had a birthday. He turned 6. Awesome. And he wanted to go thrifting. Oh, that's awesome. Candy, can you hold the tag? Julie would like to see your tag. That is the one that she just covered with that piece of paper, or the one in her right hand? Is that a tag right there?
Tag.
Yeah. Hold those up where they can see this. Those are gorgeous. Look at that bird. I love that.
Yeah.
Wait till
Love Junk Journals. Tracy Fox on Etsy.
I really like the cardinal one.
Yeah, it's all the same kit.
Wow.
It's the Christmas Compendium, I think is what she called it or something.
Okay.
It's got different.
That's pretty.
And there's the paper.
Wow.
So that one.
Okay. So let's see.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a pretty kit.
Snowflakes. I feel like this color blue, winter blue snowflakes and stuff always should be with silver instead of gold. But yet this color matches perfectly, that little blue. I don't know. Maybe I'll just match silver and gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. It's on Hillfield Road by the Sam's Club and Walmart. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we were right there. Right there, we stopped in Fruit Heights, took my mom home, and then we had to run up to, we went to Layton, Syracuse to pick something up from somebody. That's cool, Pam.
You shouldn't have leave that.
No, check out this leaf. I took Lucy to the park, and they came home with this giant maple leaf. So we set it on the counter and put something on top of it to smash it out. We didn't see that this one was bent, so it got smashed bent. But now I can't decide. So it's smashed flat. It's not completely dry, but yet it's getting kind of brittle. But it still has some moisture in it. Thinking about sealing it with something. Candy, what would you seal it with?
Leaf seal.
Leaf? I don't have a clue.
I was thinking about sealing it with something and then painting on it. I don't know. It's got really
gel medium. Wouldn't gel medium seal it?
yeah.
Mod Podge will seal it.
A clear gel medium. That might be what I'll do. Yeah, it's got great veins, so I was thinking about I could seal it and then still use that on the gel plate and then wipe it off. But if I seal it, I'm hoping that then it won't crack and break. Maybe it still will, but I'm thinking of seal it and maybe paint on it, or maybe I need to paint on it and then seal it. Has anybody ever done anything like that? Should I paint on it first and then seal it? Chris Fember, Christmas ephemera. Christmas ephemera. I did heat his arm, and so I better heat his other arm, make it even. Poor guy. He's armless. Give me a minute, I'll make him a paraplegic. Sorry. We'll call him Chris. Christopher. Has anybody ever done that before? Have you ever painted on the leaf? Or something like this? Would I paint first and then seal after? Oh, look. I'll bet I could open that up and then seal it, because that's cool. Maybe it's still flexible enough. Maybe if I glue it, it will stay and it won't come off here. It just seems like it'd be cool with a little nature scene. So, not that I can paint a little nature scene. So, I don't know what I was thinking there. Carrie. Here we go. Now he's the hopping snowman, hopping gingerbread man. Lucy, you think I could do it either way? Seal it and then paint it and then seal it again? Or paint on it first and then seal it? I feel like I'd be safer if I sealed it first and then painted on it, so I wouldn't destroy it while I was trying to paint on it. But you know what I wished that I had done? And maybe I can still find some cool leaves, because it needs to be a fresh leaf that's still green, or it can be orange or red. It just needs to be still green in the fact that it's still alive. It hasn't been dried out, so it's a fresh leaf. I would like to run it through an embossing folder or through the embossing machine and emboss the leaf before it got too dry and brittle. Oh, maybe that would have been smarter to paint on it while it's still alive. Now he looks like a Christmas ornament. Oh man. That's funny. Yeah, I'm totally not feeling anything. I'm such a mess here. I knew that I should I've got faux stamps that need to be cut. I've got things that need to be collaged. I could be making tiny little little clusters with all the stuff sitting on my desk. I knew I should have just stuck with those things that I don't have to focus on. Bob, Julie. His name is Bob.
Oh, I'm going to probably have to go, ladies.
Charlie!
He's not happy.
Julie says, here's a joke. What do you call a person with no arms and no legs in the ocean? It's Bob.
Yeah. Did we do? Can you
Smoked my leaf in glycerin. Oh, soaked my leaf in
Smoked.
glycerin for a couple of days, wiped it off, and mounted it in my journal.
Smoked
Oh,
my leaf and felt hungry for days.
she soaked her leaf in glycerin for a couple days, wiped it off, and then mounted it in her journal. What that sound, Julie, is Candy's grandson, Charlie.
Yeah, he's not happy. I kicked him out of the craft room. He was causing problems.
Yeah, well, and her son is there to watch him, but he wants Granny because
Yeah.
she's fun.
He likes being in the craft room, but he gets in trouble in the craft room.
Can you show
You?
these two that I have?
Oh, these.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are two you printed out, two different
Right.
sizes.
Yeah, just two different sizes.
So cut them out,
Okay.
just like a square around the word, kind of like this around the word.
Oh, yeah.
Of course I do.
Tijeras.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell exactly how big they are, but right off the top, I'm thinking that the bigger one. No viewing of Charlie. Make my day. Show me Charlie. Well, Charlie
You want
was here at the
Charlie? Come
beginning.
get him.
Charlie was here at the beginning, and he was being good, and he was saying hi.
Yeah, he was, and he is good in here for short periods of time, and then he's just into everything. He's like,
And when he
I'm in.
has Granny's 100% attention.
Yeah,
Who doesn't want Granny's 100% attention? Come on.
Of course.
right here and colored for quite a bit. He was having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome caps I'll have to find.
It's just that he's at that stage that it's like he's good, and then as soon as he decides I'm done with this, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yes,
It's
and
right
when he's tired, it's worse.
It's right now I'm done. Not I'm
Yeah.
done in 2 minutes or 30 seconds. It's right now I'm done.
It's kinda like the way
Let's
it is
go.
when we go to the bathroom. That's
Kind of
right
like when
now.
we have to go to the bathroom.
Right now.
Right now.
When he's tired, when he's overtired, he starts doing
Mhm.
stuff that he knows is going to get him in trouble.
Oh, right.
That's how you know it's like it's time for bed.
Yeah.
But his dad and his mom should be back.
Oh,
I would say around 10.
just 9 our time. Sure, as soon as you're ready to fall into bed because you're dead to the world, they'll be back.
He'll, are they going to come here and pick him up?
Oh,
I don't think so, Tim.
really?
I don't either.
We're
I
tired.
will assume, I
Tomorrow?
will assume that either he'll stay with her, which will
Mhm.
tick me off, or he'll take her home and then he'll come here
Mm,
You want to
late.
I need to.
do that?
Oh,
Can't
you're
put it
full
down.
screen.
I know, but I
Oh.
can't put it down.
You can't? Can you put it on top of the? Can you put that piece of paper down and put it on top of that?
No, because I've got my collar here
Oh,
that's painted.
but yeah, because we don't want
I'll
to
move
put.
that off.
Okay. Definitely don't want your color back on it then.
Well, I don't want to get
Oh, those are much larger than I thought. Okay. All right. So here are the two he printed out. Okay. Okay, try the other one. That one needs to sit down lower, so you'd have to do something different with the Y, like bring it down and across under the word or something. But
Well, I could kind of slip it down in there like that, so you get it better.
yeah, but the word still needs to sit down farther. It's
Oh, I see
it's
what
like
you're
the
saying.
word needs to almost sit on the bottom, not the Y sit on the bottom.
So you're talking
The entire
about
word
bringing-
is too high.
Do what?
The entire word is too high.
Right. So you're talking about bringing the bottom part of the Y right underneath.
Yeah, or something. Yeah,
you see
either
why.
instead of going down like that, come across
Yeah.
like that. Or could go like this and then back over and come up there if you wanted
Right.
to have a tail. But yeah, can you fold it under fold the paper under about ½ inch below the word itself, and let's see how that looks sitting on the bottom. Now I got silver and gold stuck in my head.
That's your own fault.
I know.
Are you talking like that?
Yeah.
What if you moved it off center a little bit?
Yeah.
It looks to the left.
It looks funny. It looks like it either needs to be under the neck or under the face.
Well,
I would.
the L is so big,
Yeah.
right?
Move it to the left even a little more.
Really?
Yeah, let's just play with it.
I
See
think-
what it looks like. Because then you could put something on the right. You could put a swirl, or you could, you know,
A dog
whatever.
print.
a dog paw print. What? Yeah.
That would be cute.
Get a real imprint of her paw.
You could do that.
Or you make the L kind of bigger and keep the UCY a lowercase, the smaller, where the L goes up under her chin a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to center it, maybe.
Let me do this. I'm going to put this other one back on there. And
See, I like that one better, but
Yeah,
it might be a little bit too small.
right.
So,
It's like almost halfway in between the two.
yeah.
Good night,
what
Carrie.
I did is I took the smaller one and I
Uh-huh.
made it 150% bigger for the bigger one. So I could do it 120%, so it wouldn't be as big.
Yeah. You said it's 100 and 150?
But if you do it in Photoshop, you can make them separated.
Sure.
Yeah,
You can
that's
make the L, like I said, and make the L bigger, so it is bigger, and then the U.
and actually they look like they need to be just slightly, just ever so slightly separated, which would make the word a little bit
Which
wider
you
too,
can
a
do
little
in
bit bigger.
Photoshop,
Right,
too.
right.
Yeah.
Which I was frustrated about with Word because you can't use
Yeah, yeah. Good night, Gigi. Lucy likes it in the center, unless you're going to do something to make it centered.
Yeah, I do too. And if it's this size here, then I can do that.
This size here is okay centered, but I still think that's a little too high. I think go down lower. That's better in the center. Can you take a pair of scissors and cut off that top heart? Just kind of cut around the L.
Man, you want me to fussy cut?
Doug, can you fussy cut Lucy out, please? There. That's hilarious. I wasn't going to say it, but yes. Can you please fussy cut that heart out? Cut it out. It's distracting to me because I don't think the heart is the top heart adds.
Value.
It's too much. The top heart is over the top. What if I just do
You have a
with?
smaller pair of scissors?
I do.
Use a hard one.
Try these. These are actually really good for that kind of thing. And they have really small ones, fine blade, if you need. But and when you fussy cut, it's easier. Works better if you move the paper, not the scissors.
Yeah.
You probably already knew that.
Unless you're doing a circle.
Unless you're doing a circle, yes. Yeah, and you might want to do a 120 and just see what halfway in between looks like. Margie says, fuzzy cut it, Doug. Hi, Lori. Hello, Lori Neltner. How are you doing, Lori? We're just hanging out tonight, giving Doug advice on his project here. We're just telling Doug what to do on his project, not getting anything done on our own.
I'm pretty much done.
I need more help.
Although I will say he did ask for opinions, so we're
I
not
did.
just telling him what to do. I think
Yes, she is, lady. She's telling him what to do.
Nah, she doesn't tell him what to do.
No,
Do
she
I?
doesn't.
Am I a tell her what to do her kind of wife?
No.
Tell myself what to do all the time.
That looks really bad.
Well, we just need to get the heart out, so it's gonna look weird. We know. I realize.
Look a little bit better.
Oh, see, I like that. It's like you see Lucy, and then you look again and go, "Oh, look at that cute heart." With the two hearts, it's just in your face heart.
And that's just too much heart.
That's just too much heart. It's not subtle enough. This is much more subtle. I like. What do you guys think? Never ask for opinions, Lori says. I like this much better with only one heart. What do you think, Candy?
Yeah, I like it with one heart.
Yeah, I agree. So the only thing I would say, well, maybe take it into Photoshop, cut the heart out,
Right.
and then make it 120 and see.
Well, I can do anything. In
See,
Photoshop.
yeah, see if that. I mean, 120 might be just slightly larger than this, so the proportion's a little bit better, but not as big as the other one. What's wrong with the scissors? Oh, pull them together and then push it.
No, I know, but they weren't going together, and I think it's because
Oh.
the thing wasn't all the way down.
Well, oh yeah. Pull them together, push it up.
Yeah, thing.
Yeah, this envelope journalism. Hi, Charlie. Can he hear me?
Yeah, he can hear you. The door's open.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Charlie. What? What? Say what?
You can behave.
Say what, Charlie? It's all fun and games till somebody shoots their eye out.
Try again. Behave. You're so tired. Watch out. You're going to rip it.
You know what? I think Tyler doesn't spoil him just because he knows if he doesn't spoil him, he'll just want to be with you.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler.
Well, he loves being in this craft room for whatever reason.
For whatever reason, because it's full of fun stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I did this with so on the first one,
Oh, you can't have those. Sorry.
follow the bottom part.
Okay.
On this one,
This way.
I followed the heart piece.
Put them away. Okay, hold on.
Okay, back to the first one. Okay, which made the only difference I see is it made the little thing that comes out of the L go to skinnier.
Well, I just didn't cut it very well.
Oh,
But
Is there-
now I don't have it with the whole thing.
maybe I need to just look at them closer because maybe it's just hard to tell from
Well,
far away.
so they
Oh,
started
careful.
to go out right here and went up and did the heart and came
Right.
down like that.
Okay.
So this downward part
Into the.
is what this is.
Okay. Okay.
And
Now I see the
I cut
difference.
that one out.
You want to
One
wave?
where the L would go, the other one you followed the
Look, your feet's up there. No,
Okay.
you cannot have those.
Put them side by side. Charlie, I see Charlie.
What?
I see Charlie's feet. I see Charlie's head. I see Charlie's hands. Hi, Charlie. Charlie has markers all over his hands. Look at that. Look at those cute striped feet.
Here,
Charlie likes tools. We know that. He's going to pick up a tool and play.
Oh, them freaking dogs!
Get those scissors, Charlie. Get those scissors.
Ah.
Don't encourage them.
So put
Any help.
one down so we can see it against.
Sorry.
Yeah, tiny feet. Look how cute those are. Never give Marianne a Red Ryder BB gun. Good night, Sylvia.
You gonna wave? You gonna
There's
wave?
Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Hi.
Here.
Hi, yeah.
Let's see here. Can
Oh,
we get
yeah.
it?
Okay, so that one goes up.
There you go.
Oh, there's your face. Oh, look at that cute smile. Hi, Charlie. Oh.
No, don't touch it.
Give me the camera, Granny. Give me the camera. It's
No,
my
no, 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 no.
Uh,
No, 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 no.
so which L do you guys like better? Not the size, just the
The shape.
I like the second one. I like the bigger one, the way it swoops up. Because it swoops away from the heart below,
Right.
which makes that heart have its own space. The other one kind of comes right out over the top of it.
Mm-hmm. I just have to cut it out better.
Yeah, that's okay. You could do the in Photoshop, so you just remove the heart and from where.
No, he's not as chunky as he was, Lucy. He's kind of
Hmm.
gonna be a big boy, I think.
Yeah,
He's taller than Eric was at this
used to
age.
call him Chunky Monkey. She says,
Oh.
"See the same
Oh, yeah.
Chunky Monkey he used to be."
He was, remember?
Caramel apple pie calling.
Ooh.
Oh, geez,
Oh,
Sylvia.
that's so good. Caramel apple pie is so good.
Thanks for at least remembering a thumbs up before you leave, Sylvia. We appreciate it. I agree, Charlie. I totally agree.
Right.
Oh man.
No, you can't have that.
So I did that stuff on here,
Ooh, the angle that I've got looks really
No.
cool.
but there's a bunch of bubbles on it. And I,
There's nothing up here you can have, baby.
Okay. Was that bubbles of the stuff, and then it spread with the bubble?
yeah. So what I did is I just dropped it on there.
Uh huh.
And
You
then
just spread it
I used the
The-
tube
Uh huh.
thing that's inside.
Spread it around.
Just spread it around.
No gum.
Pretty, and might be able to just do some layers with the other, like the green and the blue, that all kind of look like nebula, like the
You gotta find the lid.
Borealis.
yeah, aurora borealis, but not cover the whole thing, so there's streaks here and there, so it really looks like that. That'd be cool.
You don't know?
Especially over the black profile. I think it'd be Just-
Empty. Drank it all.
something that looks really neat over the profile. She's never had a black head either.
Well,
Oh man.
how does it take this stuff to dry?
Not long. You can use the hair dryer on it and it'll be faster, but
Wow.
really does take. Hang on.
Poodle Creations is here.
Purple Poodle, hi. How are you?
Love that.
Check this out, guys. He
Oh, that's
sprayed,
pretty.
yeah, and that's only one color so far. He sprayed a little bit of the tonic spray, the small bottle. I can't remember which is which. The small bottle of spray on it.
The Nuvo Sparkle Spray.
Sparkle spray is the small bottle. But there are a couple of colors.
Peacock Plume.
Peacock plume, of course, it's my favorite. There are a couple that together would look like aurora borealis. That would be very, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a
Pretty cool.
great
Kinda
idea.
really makes it pop.
Yeah, it does. More so than just the heart, and the heart could
will do that as well.
the heart could be that. It could be
No,
black,
I'm gonna do it red.
red.
Her heart was red.
Yeah.
No, that's for me. The gloves in a bottle works.
Does it?
My fingers are not as sticky as they normally are. No, you can't.
Really?
Dude.
Sticky fingers. So she
I might
still-
have to get some. I might have to try that. That's kind of cool sounding. I've never tried. Have any of you guys ever tried gloves in a bottle? I'll bet Purple
Gloves in a
Poodle
bottle.
might have. She's used a lot of stuff. I know. I've seen some of the stuff she's done. Marcia, have you ever tried gloves in a bottle? It's this stuff Candy just got. She squirted it on her hand and rubbed it all over her hands before she started messing with glue and paint and whatever. And it is a free for all. And then that looks cool, honey. Set the heart up by it. My cool black, but the heart would also look cool in those colors. Is it between the papers? Anyway, so Candy, have you already washed your hands?
I just wiped them off with a wipe.
Wipe? Wow. So she wiped it and they came
Yeah,
clean.
it says
Put on your hands, but I do not know.
it bonds with the outer layer of skin to create an invisible shield. This new enhanced outer layer of skin is far more effective at keeping out irritants and toxins. Strip out natural moisturizers while helping to retain the natural oils of your skin. It helps your dry skin too from handling all the paper.
Really? So Glennis said the main ingredient is glycomed, and she uses that straight. So I don't know what glycomed is. Is that like glycerin? I don't know. Could you dip your hands in glycerin?
No, the main ingredient in this is purified water,
And then what?
stearic acid, and then glycerin.
And glycerin. So it is a glycerin and water combination. Huh. That's interesting. But it wasn't it's not like greasy or slippery or
No, it dry. It takes just a minute to dry. Once I
kind
put
of
it on.
you have it on.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it's
Awesome.
like a hand lotion. It feels like a hand lotion. It feels like.
Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna have to try that. That sounds pretty amazing.
I might have to put a coat of something on that collar so that the bubbles can pop. I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I think
I want them to be protected.
I think you're not done with the bubble or with color. I think you need to do some of the other color. There's a green one that I think together with it would be really cool.
Yeah.
They're water based. We can get them off if you don't like it in the end, but play with it, get some layers.
But I like to put like a spray.
Yeah, a protecting coat over the top, a
Yeah.
clear sealer.
Clear seal.
Yeah, good idea.
Put it on
What are you doing?
there.
I am trying to pick patina papers to put on this little.
I was talking to Charlie.
I know.
So I know they want to know what you're doing. You should go full screen.
Envelope. I just have this envelope journal sitting there that one day when we did envelope journals, and I numbered them, showed how to put them together, people who hadn't done it before. And so this one's just been sitting here. So I'm thinking that I need to cover it, and I'm bound and determined to accomplish something tonight. So I just pulled out this 6x6 patina paper pack. And Charlie, look at those cute feet. I like your socks, Charlie. I like your striped socks.
That's because he's in prison.
Oh,
Huh? Granny imprisons you, doesn't she?
no. He likes being locked up at Granny's house.
He was running around today in his rain boots. You know, we bought him some rain boots. They're
Right.
fur lined. They're fur lined, and they're little. They got little alligator patterns on them, and he's got fins on the back of them. They're kind of cute. They got eyes on them. He thinks they're cute. He runs around in them.
Wow.
They make his feet stink.
The fur line? Yeah.
Yeah,
Skinny feet and fur lined boots.
yeah.
Are not
They
pretty.
should put socks on, but he don't like wearing socks very often. Look, you're messing up with my bling.
Lucy says glycomed is a lotion name. Isn't it, Glennis? I don't know. Maybe they use glycerin to make glycomed and that maybe that's a Canadian lotion. And that's cool. I think I'm gonna have to try that, Candy. I think that's
That's the first time I used it. I mean, I didn't do any. I want to do it when we
great
paint.
idea.
I want to see
Yeah.
how it does with paint. Or like coffee. I can't wear gloves, ladies. I can't handle it. I don't like it.
Something, one piece of paper on something. Okay, we are at time. That means it's movie date night.
All right, ladies, it was fun.
Christmas movie, here we come.
Yeah, Hallmark Christmas movie. Everybody go
Lilo
watch
and Stitch, here we come.
it. What did you
Lilo
say?
and Stitch.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch. Hey, we watched that too.
He likes Elvis.
How many times? have you
Oh,
seen-
and he likes, ladies, he likes the Pussycat Dolls. Don't ask me why, but he does. I think he's a little young for them, but he likes that one song.
Pussycat Doll. Are they in Lilo and Stitch?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so.
When we play music, that's one of his favorite
Oh,
songs.
she
He
plays
acts
music.
like the Pussycat Dolls. He stops. Like, okay, I gotta listen to this.
Stops whatever he's doing and goes,
Yeah. Eric was
Granny, that's my song.
what was Eric's? Eric's was that
That's my song.
the one with Robin Thicke that he sang.
Oh, Blurred Lines.
Yes, that was Eric's favorite song.
Yeah.
That would stop him from crying.
Oh
He was in
man.
the car, you put that song on, he'd stop crying.
Oh, that's hilarious. It's
was
good to know.
hilarious.
That's a grandparent's secret trick.
We used it a lot.
Yeah. Okay, Margie's gonna go crat. Awesome, Margie. Go crat. Yeah. I'll probably go work on invoices while watching the movie. All right, I accomplished something tonight, Candy. I got this piece of paper glued down on the first page.
Ooh, I'm impressed.
Marsha's gonna go work on a journal. Awesome, Marsha. What is it themed? What themed journal are you working on right now?
We gotta go. Gonna tell them bye.
Bye,
Bye, Charlie.
They put it right here. You gotta go right there.
Bye.
Right here. Tell them bye.
Bye.
Right here.
Bye.
You can tell them bye.
There he is. There he is. Bye bye.
What are you looking for?
Charlie, say bye bye. Charlie doesn't
no.
care.
Look, he's looking at something else. There, tell him bye. Tell him bye.
Bye,
Tell 'em
Charlie.
They're telling bye. They're tearing your bye, baby.
Oh,
say
thanks, Margie. Margie's impressed with my accomplishment tonight.
I am too. I said I was impressed.
Thanks, Candy. I just didn't hear it. I was so focused on Charlie.
I said I'm impressed. Like, there was a
yeah,
little
that's great.
sarcasm in there, but I said I'm impressed.
You did. I must just not have believed you. So, oh man, no. Yeah, tonight was fun, guys. It was fun, and we needed it. We needed just a good old-fashioned, relaxing laugh and craft. Always some good laughs, and just craft or don't craft, as the case might be. Candy crafted, got some good things accomplished, even with Charlie. I didn't have Charlie, and I didn't do a darn thing.
You had Doug.
I had Doug. That's yes. Except now, I really want to go play with encaustic waxes. That's what I really want to do. So, yeah, get ready. We'll do encaustic waxes on a live so that you can watch the what not to do with encaustic waxes. That'll be fun. And then, yeah, I think I'll seal this and paint a scene or something on it.
You cannot have these magnets. No.
Oh, Charlie, those magnets bit you before. Remember? They hit your finger. Those are some strong magnets. Oh, guys, don't miss Monday Jumpstart. Yeah, don't miss Monday Jumpstart. But if you have not gotten on, let me just quick review. The HPP NOV prompts, get in that. You still have till the end of the month to win $10. The hashtag 1000 subs. Comment on any or all of the videos that are here. In your comment, leave hashtag 1000 subs. We're going to pull and draw and give away a box of over $450 worth of craft supplies as soon as we hit 1,000. And if you will all go into the take the YouTube link and send it out to anybody and everybody that you know that's crafty and say, come help us get to 1,000. Join the group. It's a lot of fun. Those times when you just want to laugh, come hang out with this group. When we hit 1,000 subs by December 31st, I have a second box already packed to go. That's another $450 worth of craft supplies that will go out. And we'll draw and give away 2 for doing that by December 31st. So help us do that. Let me take a drink. My throat is so dry. And the last thing.
That sounds like a great journal. I'm sure.
Maybe Eastern just. Oh, I love that. Red Roses, Gypsy Boho, and Sexy Native American Man. Wow. Brenda has breast cancer to cheer up with things she loves. Oh, wow. That sounds awesome. Would love to see the video of that when you're done.
Bye. Waving bye, ladies.
Bye. Okay, probably the most important thing. If you have not gotten, can you put up the scroll, Candy? If you've not gotten on the VIP email list on the group website, which is hppcreate.com. Go there, get your email in there, because right now the only thing you see on there is the subscription box. This weekend, by Sunday night, the site will go live with products, and you will receive an email with a coupon code for you to get an additional discount. So there's already the retail price, and then there's the HPP price. An email will go out this weekend to everyone on that VIP email list, giving you a coupon code to get an additional discount off of the HPP price. And that will be good for this week, all week, during Cyber Week. So you don't want to miss that. So make sure, if you haven't already gotten on the VIP email list. Make sure that you go there now so you don't forget, hppcreate.com. Get on the VIP email list. Have I said that enough times that you won't forget? Now time to swear and craft for me. Yay, Margie. Okay, and then don't forget to be here Monday Jumpstart, because we're going to do something the first hour and something different the second hour. And the second hour, we're going to talk about a whole line of products that is going to be 25% off. So don't miss Monday Jumpstart. That'll be fun. There's some of my favorite new products. I'm very excited. So, okay, anyway, this was a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for giving all your opinions to Doug. I know he appreciated it. And look at that. By the time we finished, he's got just exactly what he needs. So, Margie, go craft or crap or crat or swear or whatever you need to do. But go in there and create something. Be a lot of fun. Thanks, Candy and Charlie, for hanging out with us. You guys have a great weekend. Watch for your invoices. And we'll see you on Monday. Love y'all. Good night.